Hatchlings, it's DragonFeather and welcome back to the channel, and today is a very special episode because for those of you who do not know, in the Hatchling Clan we have a fortnightly newsletter called Hoot News, and this is the Hoot News issue for the Hatchiversary, or the anniversary for the Hatchling Clan. And so my toilet says congratulations, but the exciting news is that for this little special for the Hoot News highlights, I'm going to be covering the story of how the Hatchling Clan was created, so you guys can know how the Hatchling Clan came to be, because whenever I tell anybody the story of how the Hatchling Clan was created, they always get really excited about it. And the few people who I've told within the clan with their time that they've been there, everybody thought it would be a great idea for me to go ahead and share with you guys the story of how the Hatchling Clan was created. So I'm gonna go ahead and share you a really quick video, maybe not too quick, maybe a decent chunk of a story time, you know what I mean? So kick back, relax, grab your tea, grab your snacks, grab whatever you need to enjoy this story time, and here we go. It all started in January of 2017. I was contacted to do a sponsored video for this pagan community called Pagans and Witches Amino. And when I first joined, I was blown away. Like, I was just mind blown by how incredibly helpful this app was, how incredibly beautiful this app was, how easy it was to customize, how fun it was to connect with other members. Like, the chat rooms were incredible. I loved all of the gifts that you could add and stuff and all of the things, and I was just having a field day, like posting my content to share with everybody. And when I first joined Pagans and Witches Amino, I actually met a fuck ton of you guys, and we hit it off, and it was so awesome, and it was a way for me to connect with you guys in a way that I never really have before, and it enabled me to develop personal relationships with you and personal connections with you. As time went on in Pagans and Witches Amino, I decided to create a few chats. As you guys know, that my particular practice really focuses around dragons predominantly, but the broad spectrum is mostly mythical creatures is what I focus on. I really wanted to share that with Pagans and Witches because they didn't really have any chats for draconic magic or unicorn magic or fairy magic at the time, so I decided to create some chat rooms for it. And in those chat rooms I met so many of you guys, and I got to connect with so many of you guys, and didn't realize how many of you guys actually wanted to learn about unicorn magic. I was so excited because I've always felt a connection with the unicorn, but finding any sort of like unicorn magic online is like really hard. There are some good sources out there for it, trust me, I have found a few, but for the most part it's kind of like looking for a needle in a haystack, which is pretty much how it goes with the draconic or with the fairy practices or with any mythical creature and magic in general. I kind of feel like it's harder to find, but anyway, I'm getting off topic. You know, when you first join Amino, and I'm sure we can all relate to this, you don't really know how it works. There's so much that goes into it, and not many of us realize that communities are run by admins or people who create these communities or people who are appointed to run these communities. And for the bigger communities, you know, leadership kind of fluctuates and stuff like that, but I didn't really know how their community was run. And even though I read a few guidelines and whatever, made sure that I was, you know, participating in the community and not being a troublemaker, at least I didn't want to be. But yeah, so I was just trying to create some chat rooms and connect with you guys and all of that, and then disaster struck. And I want to make very clear that I was no angel in this particular situation, because to be fair, I was coming into a space that was not my own, so I did not really have the right to dictate what was going on in that community. Keep in mind, this is like literally my first week or two like on the app, like still learning how the hell to post things, how the hell to create things, and just like follow the community guidelines and all of that, and it was just all of this. It was very, very new to me, but I absolutely loved the app. That's one thing that I just fell in love with. I fell in love with Amino, and I just I'm so hooked, and I'm so grateful for this app existing. So Amino, if you see this video, please don't stop. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing amazing. The chat rooms were kind of taken down for them being duplicate mythical creature chat rooms. I was really upset because, you know, I really wanted to connect with you guys, and the unicorn magic chat was one of the best chat rooms for me to connect with the hatchlings, and so I wanted to keep it going, and there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of heated discussions, and I eventually got a strike for being a disruption. Oh, I'm such a rebel, guys. I'm such a little sassy ass bitch sometimes, aren't I? I decided to create a new account with a different email after I got a strike on my main account. I was very upset about it. And I named this account Freedom Fighter, and it was about unicorns, because I was like, hey, we have to promote these unicorns, guys. Like, the unicorns deserve a chat room. We deserve to talk about them. And so while I made that account, talking to the hatchlings, I found out that you could create your own community. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? How come I didn't know about this? How come I did not know I could have just created my own community from the get-go? So after that person so generously informed me that I could create my own community with another part of the app called ACM, which is basically Amino Customization Moderation. I don't know what it stands for, but it's basically just an app for you to edit your community. I decided to create an app, a community for myself and Amino called the Hatchling Clan. And I actually started this and did it kind of the wrong way, because I decided to create the Hatchling Clan on the Freedom Fighter account. So Azura DragonFeather, my real account, wasn't like the creator of the Hatchling Clan at first. It was this Freedom Fighter shit, which was my other email address. And so we were just kind of like chilling out for like 2 weeks in this Hatchling Clan that was made by a different account of mine. And I was like, oh honey, wait a minute, I made this with the wrong account. And then like everybody who was there, I was like, hey guys, I did a dumb, could you come over to the new one that I made? And so I made that one on my birthday, which is January 22nd, which is when you guys are viewing this, because I won't be around on my birthday. I'm gonna be going to Venice with my boyfriend to enjoy the sunset and buy some crystals and kind of just have a trippy evening, very relaxing on the beach. And this video is going to be here for you for the Hatchling Clan anniversary, or the Hatchiversary that we would like to so affectionately call it. After I made my own community, the Hatchling Clan, I decided to just make all the chat rooms that I wanted. And so we made the unicorn chats again, and then we encouraged everybody to join us. That is why when you reach level 10 in the Hatchling Clan, you can become a freedom fighter to kind of pay homage to the origins of the Hatchling Clan. And there's different levels in this community. You can earn your rank as you spend time in the community and post content and interact with everybody. You can earn reputation points, and reputation points will help you level up. So that's how you can get to different levels. So when you first join, you'll be level 1 as a hatchling, and you can take your journey all the way. And there's, I think, 20 levels total, so it's pretty fun if you guys want to join us and want to hang out with us. With that being said, we're so grateful that the Hatchling Clan has partnered up with Pagans and Witches Amino, and now we mutually endorse each other's communities, and we interact and we do cross Amino challenges, and it's so much fun. And I absolutely love Pagans and Witches. Just watching it grow so much has just been beautiful. I think when I first joined Pagans and Witches, it might have had like maybe 15,000 members, and now it's like almost 60,000 members, and I'm just so proud of this community and watching it grow over the year. Just the past year alone has been beautiful, and with the Hatchling Clan, like, it wouldn't have existed if Amino never contacted me, so I'm just so grateful, because this has been a place for us to really connect with the community of this channel, to really understand magic and explore it in depth and have a safe place to discuss these things where maybe you wouldn't have the opportunity, you know? And the Hatchling Clan would not be what it is today without all of you guys. And so I am just like I am beyond grateful for all of you who choose to join us, all of you who will join us in the future. We almost have 5,000 members. I am just so excited. I have some more exciting news for you guys coming soon. That is pretty much it for the origins of the Hatchling Clan, and I am just so grateful that our community has grown so much. We have partnered with so many incredible communities like Pagans and Witches and the Witches Circle and Spirituality Amino and Mythology and Cultures Amino and the Zodiac Amino, and we have so many incredible communities that we actively work with and that we collaborate with to bring you guys the best content possible to help you guys discover the magic within yourself, because that is why I made the Hatchling Clan first and foremost. I wanted a community with limited rules, so you have the maximum amount of freedom over there to express yourself, to share your experiences, to communicate with other people, to connect with other people who are like you. You know, you can join a hatchling house to really focus on a certain type of craft that you want to get good at, so you can study with us and help create content for our community. There's just so much going on over there that it's just a party, like pretty much all the time, all day, every day it's a party, and I'm just so grateful for all of you guys who are there. So if you guys have not joined the Hatchling Clan, please do so for the Hatchiversary. We are a year old today, although when I'm filming this we're not a year old, but today we are a year old when you're seeing this video. So cheers! I'm so excited. I can't believe it's already been a year, you guys. Like, oh my goodness, I can't even. Can you tell I can't even? Love to have you guys there. If you have not joined us already, if you are lost or confused on how the Hatchling Clan works, you can message me or any of the admins over there. We are always more than happy to help you navigate our community so you can get the best out of it. And like I said, this particular episode or this particular story time was very special edition for the Hoot News highlights for our Hatchiversary. Happy Hatchiversary, everybody. It's so exciting that the Hatchling Clan is a year old. What the hell? I can't even believe it. Believe it? I can't believe it. Can't believe it, you guys. So that is the story of how the Hatchling Clan was created, and if it weren't for unicorns, the Hatchling Clan wouldn't exist. Now, I bet you wouldn't have guessed that one. You're probably like, oh, if it weren't for dragons, then it wouldn't exist. No, bish, if unicorns didn't exist, we wouldn't exist. So we need to pay our respects and pay our homage to the unicorn brethren, you feel me? As you can tell, I'm on cloud 9 with how excited I am about this community, and we are just doing so well, and it wouldn't be possible without all of the amazing souls who join us and who decide to be a part of our community. So thank you. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below and let me know. I'll do my best to get back to you. If you do not have an iOS or Android device, you can still read the content in the community. You can still look through our resources, you just cannot interact with us. It's gonna be a grand old time and we don't want you guys to miss that, so please come join us. But until next time, sending you guys endless love and positive vibes always. Again, my gratitude for you is endless. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoyed this story time. It was kind of a little different for this channel, but we're trying to get back in the swing of things here. So I'm really excited to bring this video to you, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. So until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and freaky, little hatchlings. Blessed be, and bye. It's funny that you think that I'm different when we're